Okay, good morning to all. It's Hayden Redmond here. You are about to watch. You are watching. No, my bad. You're about to watch a elimination. No, my bad. A battle royal. But it's all super heavyweights. So I said super heavyweights, but now I gotta draw in some heavyweights. You realize heavyweight. The last two participants, if it is a male and a male, will be fighting for a tag team.
One of the most destructive forces
Your
we've ever
first
seen.
entry in the battle.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall.
My God.
Making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga.
In his time, one of the most feared superstars around. In his time? How about right now?
If you don't fear Umaga, you got a screw loose. The most dangerous Samoan competitor in the history of WWE.
And that is saying a lot. Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
And from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man. Agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work. Doesn't care who's standing in his way, only cares about crushing the competition. Over 350 pounds of man arriving to wreck everything in his path.
And Jamal has the skills to do it.
And representing 3-minute warning from Houston.
So Umaga, Bronson Reed, Jamal, and
Destruction
Rosie.
force in the women's division. Absolute sheer aggression.
And from
Fucking
Ayrshire,
Egan?
Scotland, Piper.
The irresistible force.
And Nia Jax.
The one and only.
And the
Charlotte
Queen,
Flair.
Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor. Now here comes one
And your last
intimidating
entry,
opponent.
the one, the only, Alundra Blaze.
Alundra has always done things her way, on her terms. She's got a fight.
And this battle royal is underway. Again, the rules. Over the top rope, both feet hit the floor, and you're eliminated. The last superstar standing is the victor.
Wait, this is who? What? What?
Right now is the
Why
calm
is
before
she
the storm.
going after the mic?
Bodies are about to be flying everywhere.
Vicious.
Oh, why not? Open moving, yeah.
See, but it sure looks effective from here. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
And you guys what? You know, it's gonna be a tight group.
A brick wall running into you.
Blaze has been eliminated.
Uh-oh, carefully measured.
Big leg drop.
He gets back into the ring.
Big boot.
What an elbow.
Good night. Good grief.
He's already feeling the effects.
Jax might have just made a big opportunity for herself.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Bam!
Charlotte Flair has
Big
been
right
eliminated.
connects.
And an inverted atomic drop. Oh, big boot. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Nia Jax
The
has
WWE
been
Universe is
eliminated.
pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Has their opponent down. Oh, clutch! Gonna break someone's back and make. Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it. Up across the shoulders.
Does anyone feel sorry for whoever they're gonna fight? Yes, I do. Because they're gonna fight. I got unbalanced and reason.
Forgiving to your body.
The Samoan.
Let's see who got the title. This is about to be bad. This is really about to be bad. And your following match is for the NXT. NXT. Tag team titles. And it is Umaga and Bryson Reed. Bryson Reed versus Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Axiom looks ready to stun the WWE Universe and their opponents with their athleticism here in this one.
The speed and agility that Axiom employ in the ring is second to none. Axiom and Frazier bounce on the ropes like
Good night.
Won't be easy for their competition or even us to keep up with these two.
Opponents, you need to cut the ring in half. You're facing a team with great synergy. Keeping them apart will be essential to success.
Isolation is certainly a key to neutralizing any great tag team.
Here comes a tag. What are we going to see now, Corey?
And hello.
Targeting the gut. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh no.
Right to the words in the hand of
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Well scouted by Reed. Knife edge chop. No disqualifications in this match.
Right to in the hand. He smacked the elbow.
Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
He's putting action in the turnbuckle. Oh!
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
Oh, missed connection.
An old standby for the deranged and sadistic.
Bob Wire waits one more time. Anybody want to play this? Well,
He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena. And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one.
He is obviously taking way too much pleasure in this right now.
play baseball. Come on.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Either. You want to go hardcore. Okay, you want to bring in that table.
Well, they've got tables. No, just shredding the opponent with that barbed wire.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate. And things are just going from bad to worse.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Running heel kick.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Oh. Nice takedown.
Tossed back into the ring. He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good.
Good Lord, that's the power of Umaga.
And right away into the pin. 2.
Got it. And the tag
Your
title
winner
changes.
and new NXT Tag Team titles, Umaga and Brian Bronson Reed. Alright, y'all. Let's do this. Let's make it. Yes! 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 Ah, excuse me.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we...
The following is a
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever
ladies Money in the Bank match.
The following is the
Your first entry, Charlotte Flair.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute.
The second entry, Becky Lynch.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match. And I guarantee
Your third entry, Tamina.
Mella is...
Your fourth entry, Carmella.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match.
Your fifth entry, Natalya.
Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Wow. Ripping and tearing at the face.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Set out of the ring the hard way. Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Natalya landed it right there.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Reaching for the prize.
The crowd is going absolutely high.
And meanwhile, Tamina, that offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
She's taking some offense, but she can still climb that ladder.
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
3 seconds in. No way!
Cross body.
Whoa. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Counters with an attack on Charlotte. Looking to take it to the air now.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
Back into the ring now. Oh my God.
Face first into the middle turnbuckle.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina to become the next women's champion.
Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Ladders in position, gonna make the climb.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is well within reach.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
And she's going to try and make it up the ladder. She goes back into the ring. She's being derailed here.
Yeah, Cole, taking this one seriously impacts your speed up the ladder. Down with a backbreaker. And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Becky Lynch, the man delivers a diving leg drop.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
What a display of strength here.
Big right hand. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us. What a shot!
Oh, kick connects.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all. Hip toss. Money in the bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it.
Headed up that ladder, center of the ring.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Becky's reaching.
Can she unhook it and closer to reclaiming her championship?
So close.
Lynch brings down the briefcase. The first Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever.
Here we go. Let's wrestle them again.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
German suplex.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder on the apron. Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Now propped up in the corner.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mud hole stomping.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring. Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Super kick! The patience of Charlotte being tested there, but as we know, she can get mean real quick.
And Carmella proving to have a pretty solid game plan here.
Clearing all the outs there. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
No safe haven in this match. These rivals can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record book as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Becky just mocking her now.
Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
Clothesline! Clothesline to the back of the neck!
Oof. Lands the haymaker.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Looks like scaling the ladder is the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
She's been slowed down yet again.
If this keeps up...
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. Armbar's in. Armbar.
And yes, trying to maneuver out. And successful. Oh, wow, impactfully, too. Right to the leg.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? The ladder is teetering after every shot. She continues to battle up the ladder. She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes are on the prize now.
Absolutely planted.
Oh, look at Becky.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking. Oh, my! Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit. Victory is within reach now.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Waging war up in the air.
I don't know if this ladder can handle this. She's taking the fight to whatever height it needs to go to.
No sign of fear in her now.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Forearm club. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Oh, jeez, that could take you out.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but when ladders are a part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
She's looking winded now.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Winch. Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarm her is cinched.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if the submission isn't working the way you want to.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Those are folding chairs with
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
She's trying to slip out of this submission, and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
It's going to take some time, but you've got to just keep going.
Natalya just mocking her now.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Sliding into the ring now.
Neck breaker excellently executed.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Tamina might have it here.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the...
Any member of this family that
Uh-oh.
Don't you dare be sour!
The New Day.
World famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time tag team champions?
No, the New Day ain't ready. It's Big E and Xavier Woods versus the Usos.
Tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of...
For the WWE
That's what it's all about.
titles.
The tag. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rule. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall and submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall and submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is...
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall and submission has to happen inside.
Shoulders down.
For the win! Usos challenging the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. New Day chose this Hell in a Cell match. Very heated rivalry at the top of the Tag Team division. Big E on the receiving end. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the Tag Team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams the WWE has had in a long time. But while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Stop to the belly. Well, this cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blemish. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
He could make it to that pin attempt.
Ouch. Looking to explore every inch of hell.
We're going to shut this down. frustrated.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of laughing to. All the way to the floor. And he now slides back into the ring.
Discus punch.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long. Stalking his prey, ready to strike. And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level. You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
And slides back into the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Landing the uppercut.
Big overhand.
The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resilience.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match.
Crucifix.
Very nice.
Hitting combination.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Ooh. And he re-enters into the ring.
One wicked attack after another.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Got them off their feet here. Check their face after that one. Pin, title on the line. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch. Chair shot delivered.
Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment.
The champ is looking hopeless here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Connects on the kick.
Elbow drop. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash! The cover to win the tag team titles at once. Handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Yeah, credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Usos win. This is the win.
SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
All right, folks, I hate him. We'll be right back. Right, folks. Getting Redmond back.
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
New Day refer to this as... The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Championship at stake. The champ avoided a 1 count.
Not time to expect victory yet. Oh, with authority. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the bootios and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out from the top.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title.
That's a forearm that'll floor you.
Caught in a bad spot. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy from way up.
Escapes out of that attack.
Boom. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Bringing out that kendo stick.
Usos and New Day going at it. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy.
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
His arm showing off the mat before 1.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. He quickly slides into the ring. Back body drop. Elevation.
Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could fight.
Uso with the Uso splash.
Cover for the championship. Stops the pin.
He almost had him. Ooh, stop to the tummy. Tummy chop.
The champ slowing down some now.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Yeah, it looks like the New Day was able to catch them by surprise.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Oof. Bringing this back into the ring. Oof. Uh-oh. Soul kick. Cole to be crowned champion.
Hold on. He stops the count. Chucked right out of the ring. Uh-oh.
Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Oh, he had that scouted. He drops the hammer. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash! The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs, using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
The following contest is the War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
Here comes trouble, straight from the island of Samoa.
Introducing first, representing the undead, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, 1/2 of the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right. This team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
It's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred.
And representing Imperium, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of work. These 2 are locked in, and there is no escape as War Games gets underway.
You can see their teammates chomping to get in there already.
Yeah, Byron, these teams have held back long enough, and now they're out for destruction. Oh, what a quick answer.
Super kick!
And over to the other ring he goes.
Sorry, Gunther, I got you like that, buddy. But, oh.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring. What a clothesline! Ouch!
He catches Gunther with a big counter.
I know you like that.
Man.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage. Oh, now wait. You guys don't think.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Sundial.
Oh, my God!
I can't believe it. From the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage.
How do you even begin to approach a situation like War Games, Corey?
You have to take every advantage that arises, Cole. No one's going to get the win in War Games by taking the high road. You really have to use everything at your disposal to make sure your team gets the win. Ooh.
He almost got caught by that one. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good. We might be looking.
Escape and a takedown.
Turns it around.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone. A strong kick. My goodness.
Up across the shoulder.
Samoa driver.
Gunther's out of it. Completely impaled.
Here it comes. Samoa spike.
Did Umaga just finish this?
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
Uh-oh. Into the table.
Table's broken in half.
Umaga's gonna fly. Dropping down with the axe handle. What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
When you want me to do this stuff.
Showing no regard for their opponent's well-being now. Perched on the middle rope.
Diving headbutt.
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not gonna end. Uh-oh, winding up. Boom! Samoan spike.
Isn't enough. He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk. Oh, my God.
I thought he was taking that. He was using his back.
Takes, even if it means putting yourself in harm's way.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure.
There's Gunther with a counter.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Gunther's got it locked in. Submission move here. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Damage.
Cocaine clutch. Nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it.
First. Oh, no. This is out of control.
Bad timing, poor decision-making. Everything that can go wrong did go wrong. He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Calculating the next move here. Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron. Bang! Take a seat at the table. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. We are witnessing a malicious string of...
Here it comes!
Samoan spike.
Will that do it for Umaga? Will that do it?
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Oh, this will turn your lights out in a hurry.
My gosh, he suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken.
They can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw. Drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. This is a situation.
Hoisted. Top rope. Uso splash. Jay can seal it here.
Reed looking for a big finish. We've got to acknowledge.
Hoisted.
A sit-out axe driver.
Reed is just about to take this.
Oh, just he's looking for it.
The ring general delivering a powerbomb.
Gunther can taste victory now.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully. Let's just enjoy this. I like it, but in War Games, a
Uh-oh.
one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. Fast movement gets her out of the way. That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another. Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top.
Long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan.
Connects. Kidneys. Oh, my God. Oh. Ooh, what a face. Just ruthless. Not the most effective way to take on the track. Taking flight. Blocking the box for Jay Rhodes. This is not where you want to be. Top rope. Oh, man, he landed right there. Something contact by James. All the way up.
Jay with the cover. This is you in. And Jey Uso got him and picks up the win.
Here are your winners, the team of Raga.